Tender Monday Mahjong. We're speaking so poetically, as if it was a sunbeam coming through the window of an Italian villa. Chewy Caprese, good tidings, incredible. Oh, an incredible way to think about Mahjong Monday. Wow, 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 wow. Such is the platonic beauty of this game, this stream. Hark! What yonder shininess the red dragon Dora tile brings. Hedgehogs, good tidings. Buzz Channels, good tidings. Biku, good tidings, good tidings. We out here yondering. Diplo Panda, good tidings, good tidings. Yo, who up yondering right now? It's yodeling and wandering at the same time. You got wanderlust? Can't be me. I got yonderlust, baby. I'm out there yodeling. Okay. Can't yodel. Don't know why I just tried. Mozart's goats, good tidings, good tidings. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the second time it'll work. Yodeling. Okay. Oh! Dude, am I a star yodeler? Sing loudly from your throat, you must. Right? Because it's kind of like Yoda, but yodeling at the same time. On Lana, good tidings. Udel, that's my name, and yodeling. 7-Up, good tidings. Gray, good tidings. Holy guacamole, folks. Let me take a sip of the potion, aka my Ito and green tea. Fully undrank, by the way. This is, I know, I have reached a really great resting point in my life where no longer do I have 5 different half-drank Itoans in my fridge. I just have a bunch of full ones now. Kind of cracked what life can do, what life can look like if you actually go to Costco once in a while. You're kind of the throat goat when you think about it. There's only one meat. That only means one thing. The one meaning is real. The one piece is real. Dude, I'm excited to play some jong today. I am tired. Definitely am tired. A bunch of random house stuff got in the way last week. Freaking dishwasher is all burned, and then today a guy came to look on the stinky AC and basically found nothing, and I was like, oh brother, oh my god, oh my god. Yo, Diplo Panda, we're in great company right now. Fraz, good tidings. Tuesday, good tidings. So I don't really know. Stinky AC is kind of like a big debacle, because I don't know if I can go through another stinky summer. You know what I mean? I'm already stinky enough. You add the unquestioning smell of stinky feet coming from your AC system, and trust me, if you're Googling it right now, baby, I've lived in those Google search results for the last year and a half. Stinky AC is my DJ name. That's incredible. I gotta get off Twitter right now. I'm 2 scrolls away from being radicalized. The one who knocks. Heard someone mention stinky feet. Yes, but it is not that kind of a stream, unfortunately, okay? And I know, yes, I am selling some socks that I may or may not have worn, but it's not the primary reason of this stream is just to enjoy each other's company and play a little zhong, if you know what I mean. We're bonging and zhonging, folks, but without the drug reference. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, should we get into it? Why keep the ravenous people waiting? You know what I mean? Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Mondays. We got to get the Channel Points Casino rocking and rolling. Hey, if the casinos are rocking, don't come a knocking. Where are we going to play some Mahjong? I'm excited to be here today. I think that the recent winnings in the YouTube channel have been nice. Yo, not to toot my own horn, but 6,200 subscriber onies. Not only that, the most important statistic, okay? In my humble opinion, I am HO. In my humble opinion, is not the number of subscribers that you have, but it's the number of subscribers that you want. No, it's not the number of subscribers that you have, but it's like the rate at which you're getting new subscribers, the effing derivative, right? The rate of change, the slope, the graph of the slopes. Dude, the mathletes in the audience are loving this. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you're loving this derivative talk right now? It's about how good your hair looks on any given day. You're absolutely correct. At the end of the day, we're just here to look cute and take some frickin' names. Let's get into the Jade Room, folks. Let's get into the Jade Room. 1, I haven't heard that word in 15 years. Standard deviation, integral. While you were out studying the blade, I was taking calculus. Dude, calculus is fun. You ever see a parabola? It's a fun shape. You know what I mean? Geometry, lame as hell. I don't care who says it. Because in geometry, what we did was we learned proofs. And you have to be like, okay, because this angle is sitting opposite from this angle, they're the same angle. And you're like, okay, well, this is boring as hell. I'm doing logic puzzles. I'm supposed to be doing math right now. And then you do calculus, and it's like, yo, look at this loop. Look at this loop-de-loop that we're embarking on. It kind of looks like a roller coaster if you squint your eyes. And look at that. My graphing calculator can draw it for me. Tell me that didn't titillate you, and I'm gonna tell you that you're an effing liar. Bread Bowl, good tidings. Colette Oracle, good tidings. All right, here we go. I wish I was studying the blade. Dude, it's never too late to start studying the blade, aka Pokemon Go PvP metagames. I gotta take a sip so I'm ready at any time for us to jump into the game, because that's inevitably where the YouTube video starts. Folks, I have had a damning realization. Okay, now the algorithm's fricked up because I might have said an oopsie no word at the start of the video. That's okay. We can roll that off our shoulders and still have a banger of a game. Acid Cookies 4. Thank you for the follow. Good tidings. Recently, I was shown a portrait of who I am. Like, my soul was laid bare by my significant other, Beth, okay? We were in the car, and Beth said to me, I said something to her, and she responded to me, you know, for the last few days, sometimes you'll just start like, it'll be silent, and you'll start talking as if we were having a conversation, and it's always about Pokemon Go. And I was like, oh no, like, oh man, I did not need to get soul red like this. Acid Cookies 4. Thank you for the prime, I greatly appreciate it. GGZ, good tidings, Icon, good tidings. So and then you wanna know what I said to Beth that prompted this response? And I S you not, folks. And just to be a little goody two shoes, I S you not. What I had said to Beth before was, and it was silent. We weren't talking. We weren't having a discussion. I was just looking at my phone. And apparently, I said to Beth, you know, I don't like the design of Charge-a-Bug, but I have to admit, it's pretty good in PvP. like we're just not talking. What is this, silent in the car? And my brain is just like, and my brain is talking as if we're having a conversation, and then suddenly it'll just come out of my mouth. Hey, you know, I didn't think that Pidgeot was gonna be good, considering its coverage isn't that great, but it is actually really good in the Great League. Or in the Ultra League, excuse me. Special Interest King. Anyway, I got shown a mirror of who I really am. Look at this photograph. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this game a little. Right Lord pawns up the red dragons. Oh, what? You think I'm scared? You think I'm quaking in my boots? Not today, buddy. Not today. We're going for an easy 7-pair stand. Unfortunately, there's no, you know, there's no caviar on top, right? This is just a Ritz cracker. There's no caviar on top. There's no Tudora. There's no, we're waiting on a Zuzzy tile. The only little bit of sea salt that we might have is this red 5 of bamboo. Oh, I mean, I gotta reach it. This hand is no value, man. I'm looking like a fool with my value on the ground, but I gotta wait on a terminal tile. Oh, Ricci 7 pairs. Just got into Mahjong and watched a 9-month-old video, and you mentioned the world ends with you, so I had to drop a sub. Acid cookies. Calling. Thank you for the sub. Goldfish you. Good tidings. Welcome to the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Vensk. Dude, a lot of new faces here today. But we're just doing the same as we always do, folks. Ricci 7 pairs Ron. Oh, I'm so sorry. A Crosslord's Ricci stick? Gano, good tidings. That's not me doing drugs, by the way. That's me slurping ramen noodles. That's the sole essence of all these other players. A lot of new faces today. Can we get some psychological prisons? Gray already started the train, but can we get some psychological prisons? You know, just to ironically remind people that we are not a cult. You know what I mean? This is a normal group of hardworking, red-blooded citizens of the world. Hang on, don't want to crank up the nationalism to a 10. Hey, what do you think was the biggest cause of the First World War? This is what happens when I don't do anything. This is what happens to my brain when I don't do anything the entire weekend except occasionally play Pokemon Go, man. I'm out here throwing out conversational subjects like what do you think was the cause of the First World War? We can't be talking about that. We can't be talking about that. What if this was a sponsored stream, huh? Then people will be breathing down my neck right now. Girl Luigi, not sure if I hit you with the good tidings, but good tidings. What was it? Oh, I think my brain is genuinely broken, okay? I need to tell you something that's happening in my brain today. And before you like try to understand what I'm saying, I just want to tell you there's no effing way you're gonna understand, okay? And this is like nothing. This is nothing. And you're like, oh, you sung. Oh, I'm so glad that we're spending our time here with you, considering you're telling us something that's nothing. Okay, you know the Michael Jackson song? Well, I don't even know what Michael Jackson's song it is. But at one point, Michael Jackson sings the refrain, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? And my brain today, for the entirety of today, has done nothing but think, Annie, wear your Oakleys, like glasses. And I was thinking in my brain like, you know, I'm not the managing director for advertisement for the Oakley Corporation at all. But if I was, Annie, get your Oakleys, that would make the glasses sell like hotcakes. Red Hair 3D, good tidings. All I'm saying is that would make the Oakleys sell like hotcakes. And I'm telling you, at least an hour of today has been spent thinking just in my head, Annie, get your Oakleys, we're going to the beach or something, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's, you know, lightning in a bottle. What I'm saying is, I've got one of the most creative minds of this generation. I think I'd be good at making commercials, dude. I think I'd be good at making commercials. The first day, you know, they hire me at Don Draper's advertising firm, first day. Hello, folks. What we need is one thing and one thing alone. Song parodies. And then it would go nuts. MK, good tidings. Straganina, good tidings. Start an ad firm with Yudong, my sworn nemesis? How are we supposed to reconcile our huge political differences? You know what I mean? Okay, this hand, you know, beckons the darkness. You know what I mean? This hand beckons me towards the darkness. The darkness being, not a 4-mana 2020 from Hearthstone, but the darkness is the half flush in the bamboo suit, right? Half flush in the bamboo suit seems nice, but keep in mind, like, you know, we could kind of accept the Dora. We can kind of maybe accept the Dora. And that's a little bit, it's a little bit of a nicety that we could get in our hand. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. When do we ever get to do 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku anymore? Beth and I have been drinking a lot of smoothies lately. That's been great. We've just been making a lot of smoothies with one another. That's great. That's not a euphemism. I no one was thinking that it's a euphemism, but I got nervous all of a sudden. I got nervous, folks. I mean, we just use those smoothie kits from Costco. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's got like a whole bunch of fruit in this little baggie. You just pour it into the smoothie machine, the blender, other people would call it. I believe the kids these days call it a blender. And then it's the bag of mixed fruit is missing some pineapple. We toss some pineapple in there. We toss some coconut milk in there just to give it a little viscosity. You know what I mean? What is this hand? Is this hand anything, or is this hand just bad? I mean, oh, you know what we're supposed to discard actually? I think we're supposed to discard this 5 of bamboo. I think either the 1s or the 9s are about to become our pair, right? And the 1s are, speaking of fruit, the 1s or the 9s are about to become our pair. And then the 5's kind of redundant in this situation. Ghost Punk, good tidings. Happy to, or excuse me, not happy to hear that the table's not treating you well today. Everyone deserves a chance to be treated fairly by the Mahjong gods up above. Oh, happy Earth Day, by the way. I mean, I don't want to date this video, right? But is this video single? I don't want to date this video. But it is Earth Day. Did anyone do anything to celebrate? I remember, like, you know, in school, we would maybe plant a tree on Tree Day, you know? But that's, I don't know if those trees made it. Like, I don't know if any of the, I mean, it would certainly warm my heart. It would certainly warm my heart if the trees that were planted when I was in elementary school are still, like, alive to this day. But, like, I don't know. Those trees were planted every year, and it's not like upstate New York is looking like a forest now, you know what I mean? Tree Day, Arbor Day. Arbor Day is what I'm thinking of. And what did I say? I said Tree Day. I think what look, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my genuine opinion on trees, okay? And you're like, Yusung, don't do it. Don't get yourself canceled for this. Read my lips, okay? Trees that don't bear any fruit, get out of here. We don't need you. Trees that are just there to look nice, we don't need you, buddy. We've got it figured out, okay? We can get shade from the indoors. Oh no. What do I even, oh. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea though? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a certified who lives in a pineapple under the sea. I mean, this is Pinfu. We don't even have to Ricci call this MF if we don't really want to. Drawing into a 4 bamboo would be nice. I mean, we gave away our pure straight. I'm not super duper happy about that. I'm okay. No, I'm feeling okay. Annie, grab your Oakleys. Grab your Oakleys. It's the worst stream of my life, dude. Right, Lord, are you going for a flush? You're not going for a flush. I don't believe in you. No one believes in Harvey Dent, and I stay in the dealer's seat. Live cereal, good tidings, good tidings. If it makes you feel any better, I was just in upstate New York and we burnt 15 big old trees worth of wood. Okay, but how many s'mores are you making though? How many s'mores are you making with those trees? Mbotter, ironically, I did some gardening and removed some plants / weeds. Lock them up, folks. Username, Mbotter. You're not allowed to kill any plants, even if they're weeds on Earth Day. Sorry. I'm not sincerely asking for your arrest because you weeded on Earth Day. Heck, I'm not even asking for your arrest even if you smoked some of those weeds on Earth Day. Man. I just heard Beth in the other room audibly say, "Oh my God." And keep in mind, the charger bug thing didn't even phase Beth. That's just her life that she's had to live recently. You know what I mean? Dude, it's not easy. It's not easy being Beth. I'm not joking, okay? I don't like weeding. I think, you know, one of our mutual friends belongs to a gardening club. I don't really like weeding. And this is I mean, the answer is embarrassing, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a matter of personal preference. We're going Tanyao 3 Dora, by the way. I'm gonna manifest the 3rd copy of the 6 of circles in our hand. Wowzers! This is it, folks. We might even be able to call Ricci with this one. Toad of Sky, good tidings. Shinzetsu Sen. Thank you for the 4 months. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Saving your sub to potentially bless a 3 Dora Tanya Ricci hand. I greatly appreciate it. Weeding is not that fun because you have to be, I mean, it's got so many things going against it. You know what I mean? Weeding, you have to be outside. You have to, and that's already bad enough. But with weeding, you have to hunch your back sometimes. You have to like curve your back. And I might even go so far as to say that depending on, you know, how tall you are, you might even have to curve your neck, your back, your spirit, and your crack just to get some, I don't know, tumbleweeds out of the ground. That FKN dude, good tidings. Good tidings. I can't chi that. Oh, but I can re-chi this. I mean, I don't have to reach you, but like tonight we dine in HE double hockey sticks. 2-1 of characters are already shown on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. I mean, we gotta go for it. Ricci 2 Dora. Chance at a little Tanya as well if we draw into that legendary 4 of characters. Ooh, baby. And we're sitting as Joey Wheeler, by the way. We are sitting in the dealer seat. Right Lord is not going to roll over and die. They got maybe like a 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. But if they're waiting for the 6 of circles, I got another thing to tell them, baby. I mean, the cruel irony about this is that, you know, if we draw into another 6 of circles, we will have to discard it, and it could end us in oblivion by dealing into Right Lord. That it's absolutely a possibility. That's absolutely a possibility. I have a question. If you go on a swing set, can you actually swing all the way around, or will you die? Like, this is something that I've always wondered, because as a child, and what you son, why are you bringing this up? We're talking about trees. Swing sets often go on trees. The doy. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're not as much of a conversationalist. This is a dealer Mongon plus. This is at least 12,000 points. Oh my god, imagine if that was the 7. This is at least whoa! You will die. Virunus. Konata, you'll die. I mean, will you actually die if you try to go all the way around? You won't just actually just stay on the swing the whole time. YouTube thumbnail, goldfish you. That's welcome to the thumbnail, folks. Welcome to the thumbnail. You travel back in time. Morty, we gotta get this swing set swinging 360 degrees. Oh, geez, Rick. I don't wanna. that's my Rick and Morty impression. What do you think? I think we could take this on the road. I think it's ready. It's theater ready. But I think that it's probably, well, no one here is being honest with me. And this is honestly the sickness at the core of America, okay? It's that somebody, a child, an inquisitive child, wants to learn more about the world, and everyone's like, oh yeah, you'll poop yourself if you try to go all the way around. It's like, where's the room for some actual discourse? Where's the room for us to share ideas? We called it swing skip in the speed running community. God damn it. Yeah, see, your forward speed in real life is usually capped out, but your backward speed on a swing set, if you go backwards, you can actually generate infinite speed. You hear the summoning salt music start to play in the background. That's how you know you're in the right place. Why are we here? Can I just be honest with you? Like, can I be honest with you? Like, why are we here? For the chance at what? 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku? I'm risking the family farm for 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku? Tanya, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I don't even hate this idea of just pawning. I'm throwing away the Sanshoku, folks. He's absolutely throwing away the Sanshoku. But also, dude, no. Okay, we're folding this hand. We're folding this hand. Why? I don't see any 9 of bamboos around. I can't really tell you how to win this hand, but what I can do, I have a very particular set of skills, okay? I can tell you how to not lose this hand. And how to not lose this hand is just to make like a paper crane and fold, baby. And we should have been keeping safe tile since day 1. We should have been keeping safe tiles since. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm not. Wait, there's not supposed to be a sponsored stream. I was just messing around in the settings. Okay, I have to turn off the. Can someone remind me after the? Can someone remind me? No. Can someone remind me after this game to turn off the sponsored stream thing? Oh.
Oops.
I mean, I think it'll work, but like, don't do it until I shill for it, okay? And by shill, I mean talk very lovingly about a brand deal. Oh no. Oh no.
Oops.
Okay, I'm gonna distract everyone real quick. Annie, grab your Oakleys, right? Remember when I was talking about that? Remember how much fun we were having when I was singing about Annie, grab your Oakleys? You flip a switch? No, I mean, I didn't flip it on accident. I flipped it with great intent, okay? Flipped it with great intent. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I might not know how to, disable it for the course of this stream. Change the subject back to World War I. Hey, come on. We got any, Archdukes in the audience tonight? Huh? Who up thinking that nationalism, when unchecked, can actually be a very dangerous thing in society? Okay, what are we even Henry David throwing right now? I mean, they're on a single tile weight. I don't think they're... No way. I mean, if they ronned the pants off of me with that 3 of bamboo, then I don't know what to tell you. Hang on. I might try to just... Let me know if the stream starts suffering because of it. And arguably it already has, but let me just see if I can't deactivate a chat bot, because I'm a hacker. I can hack into the mainframe and stuff, okay? And now I can't really. Okay, dashboard. Let's just see what happens here. Let's just see what happens here. And I have no idea how to turn it off, folks. I genuinely have no idea how to turn it off. We're so unbelievably screwed, folks. And there's gonna be an ad thing the entire time, and I'm not. All right, that's okay. Then how to turn off chatbot command stream elements? Here we go. The exclamation mark module command? No, I don't think so. Oh, Christ, folks. All right, well, I'm not going to let it ruin the stream entirely, okay? I'm going to try to do it for a little bit after this game is done, okay? Oh, Truth Senpai, good tidings, by the way, good tidings. All right, let's take a look at this hand. What do we got? I mean, maybe a Ricci pinfoolable hand, but this makes it a little bit awkward. Maybe if we draw into an 8 of characters, the pinfoo can start flowing, right? Pinfoo can absolutely start flowing. Okay, 1-2 in our hand. That's not even that bad right now. We can even throw the Vivian Westwinds, even though I hold the Vivian Westwind tiles very near and dear to my heart. We could throw the Vivian Westwind tiles, oh, absolutely. 4, 5, 7? I mean, that's not that bad. I don't even mind keeping a smattering of all these tiles, right? I mean, arguably the 7's not looking that great, but if we draw into a 3 of characters, oh yeah, even if we draw into a 3, this 7 is not that good. If we draw into a 6, then the 1's not very good. But we can, I'm just gonna keep everything. Just in case we draw into a 6, then we can throw the 1, and I think our hand is looking a teeny tiny bit better because of that. Do you think that history is genuinely destined to repeat itself? Like, do you think just because I accidentally left the chatbot command up today that I'm going to do it 15 or 14 more times in the future? I mean, there's a chance. There's certainly a chance. I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, you know when Rome had its downfall? Kasane, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm sorry if I missed it while I was trying to deactivate a stream elements command. I sincerely apologize. You know when like Rome was falling down and stuff, and everyone was like, honestly, we shouldn't have let those kids that were raised by wolves start this city. I think that those kids might have needed some lessons in like architecture or something. We should not have let those kids. We should not have let those kids run this city. Okay, no one was in charge. Their parents were wolves. What were we actually thinking? History only repeats itself because people are freaking stupid. Time to activate even more chat commands. And but has the fall of Rome thing happened since then? And I know it's not like, okay, well, Rome has fallen once, and so then in the future another empire centralized at Rome will need to fall again. Like, no, obviously not. But I don't know if that the exact same thing has happened. Dudash, good tidings. iPads are the new wolves raising our kids. Instead of Rome is burning, it's just the iPad chip has gotten really, really hot because you've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go recently. You know what? That's fair. That's kind of a poetic repetition that's going on. We're living in it. I mean, arguably, that's very, very true. Arguably, we are living in a new fall of Rome. Okay, Rylord's gonna take this one. Dude, I'm so freaking embarrassed. Oh my, do they take this one? 2 Oradora? They get the Ipatsu? Oh no. I mean, welcome to the thumbnail if you're at a Crosslords YouTube channel. And we get to stay in East 4? Oh no, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but that's my sea wind. Oh, this hit is really bad, folks. Do we just do the oh, this is so bad. I mean, I don't know. Do we chi? Like, what's going on here? Do we chi a 3 of bamboo and just go for the half flush? Could have pawned my sea wind, but the rest of my hand is looking, how do you say this? What's the word? Effing horrible? I believe effing horrible is a nice little way to describe it. I could just go for the defensive half flush, right? I can set my Celtic Guardian and face down defensive position. Yo, are you a top face up attack position, or are you a bottom face down defense position? Do I fight for this? Do I fight for this? Why in God's green earth? Earth Day, by the way. Why on God's green earth am I fighting for this? It's the worst half flush I've ever seen, and yet here I go pawning and cheating up a storm. Ever play Age of Empires? I mean, here's the thing. Those RTS games stress me the F out. If you are a real-time strategy game player, like you have some strong mental fortitude, because that's genuinely my worst nightmare. Having to do things like while there's a timer going is genuinely mortifying to me. Rick and mortifying to me. Okay, I'll just say it. I don't care who knows. It's Rick and mortifying to me. Now, what do we want to draw? I mean, we definitely want to draw into a 9 of bamboo. Okay, it didn't freaking happen. Left Lord is just gonna take this one. White Dragon through Dora. I like RTS games, but only against people who are as bad as I am at them. Oh, absolutely. If there was actual fair matchmaking, that'd be nice. But like, I think that if you enjoy, like, I think playing Age of Empires or StarCraft or, you know, those games, it's basically the same thing as like, okay, here's your list of chores for the day, and here's the stopwatch, and go. You know what I mean? It's very, very stressful. This is why, oh my God, what is this? Excuse me, what is the meaning of this? 3 concealed triplets up in my wazoo? No way. 4 concealed, oh no, dude, don't make this the thumbnail. You know what I mean? If this is the thumbnail, we're 1 tile away from Ricci, by the way. We're 1 tile away from the Big 10 pie. Unfortunately, no big, you know, 4 concealed yada yada yadas. But this hand is it's beef decent enough, right? An RTS, but for people who like to build nice cities, that's what I'm talking about. That's absolutely what I'm talking about. This is why I'm too scared to play Pikmin. You know what I mean? I think that Pikmin is really cute. I like all the little guys. You know what I mean? Do I Ricci this, or do I just go like B's to the W's? No, I'm in first place. After all, why shouldn't I Ricci? I could maybe wait 1 more turn. But I think like a Crosslord does not have the luxury of playing safe right now. This is a horrible situation. If you're a fan of a Crosslord, I'm very, very sorry. Maybe don't brigade them, but maybe go into their YouTube comments and just offer something nice, right? But this is a horrible situation. A Crosslord doesn't have the luxury to play safe. We already know they don't. Oh, we would have had such a great 4 concealed triplets in. We already know they don't need the 8 of bamboo. And now, grab a big-ass ladle, folks. It's time to slurp. It's time to slurp. Bears 4L. Good tidings. Good tidings. Holy moly. All right, and now, I mean, this is a great position for us. I'm not going to lie to you. Call me Ariana Grande, the way I'm switching up positions for you. Because all of the door are gone. I don't know if you're seeing this, folks, but all my apes gone. Okay, this is not a great position. Oh. And I give him Ipatsu. Captain Oblivious, good tidings. This is... Oh. I honestly think that the SATs... Like, this is how fricked up I am. I think that the SATs would be enjoyable if there wasn't a timer. You know what I mean? The time aspect of everything, like, just adds a lot of stress. Hey, to quote a little Hamilton, why do you pawn like you're running out of time? It's just too stressful, man. It's just way too freaking stressful. What are we looking at here? I mean, I don't know. Right Lord is now in first place. I don't know if you noticed this about me, but I was also going for first place. I don't know if that was made clear. My intentions are made clear at the start of this game, but now absolutely they are. Okay, that's extremely awkward. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a little bit of an awkward sauce kind of a moment, but we can now pawn either the 6 or the 7 and have the other one as our pair for later. What am I, a meal prepper that's making fruit salad? Okay, I mean, this is a great position for us right now. Doesn't seem like we'll be able to get huge town value from this. I mean, I'll supplement my in-person learning with a little online learning and go to Khan Academy. The pawn to steal my chi? You come to me on the day of my hand's little tenpai, and you pawn my chi? Or you, yeah. Okay, Right Lord has a seat wind hand, but they don't know I have something even better. Okay, just a regular schmegular hand. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing. If I draw into the red dragon now, it's at this point, it's just how much do you think that you're the protagonist, right? If you're the protagonist, you slam the con button because you believe in yourself. If you're not the protagonist, you just let it go. The stew's looking quite nice. A little pinch of salt here, and the ladle goes in, and it goes out, and my face goes in the ladle, and what? What? I'm not allowed to express myself on Twitch anymore? Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't realize this is literally 1984. I'm so sorry. I mean, Right Lord dealing into us with a red 5. One of the greatest things that could ever happen. The most ambitious crossover event of the century, right? This hand, unfortunately, not looking that good. The Dora is the 5 of characters, and now we can use it. Now we can use it, but this hand, look, dude, my shapes are so weak. My shapes are so weak. What are they? The triangles that I build in Polybridge? I mean, that's an amazing pickup right there. That's an amazing pickup. Hey, what am I? One of the electronic sensors on a guitar? I mean, I'm giving you a lot of jokes, you know, for free. Like, oh my God, what am I seeing right now? Are you seeing? Are you seeing this, Mr. Krabs? I have got that tile flow right now. Holy moly! I've got that magic in me. Show me 3 of circles. The reason why I'm keeping this 8, by the way, instead of a safe tile, a certified fresh and certified safe tile, is because, like, imagine for a second that we draw into, I mean, I'm slamming the Ricci no matter what. Imagine for a second that we had drawn into, like, the 7, though. I would have happily abandoned the 1, 2 of circles in a heartbeat, just to keep the 7, 8 of bamboo in our hands. So, this is not the greatest Ricci that you've ever seen. It's only a tribute, but I think it's good enough. I think it's beef strong enough. And Right Lord, I dare you to come tango with me, okay? I've been flirting with death since day 1. That's another sponsored chatbot moment in the chat right now. Don't do it yet, okay? I haven't even done the stream yet. Don't do it. I mean, I think it'll still work, but like, don't do it. But maybe later, if the savings and the appeal of it all, you know, if it resonates with you, then maybe later, just not now, okay? I really messed up. I didn't think that turning on the campaign would just immediately have started the messages flowing. By the way, we're winning this one. Hey, you should prep your hands like you should prep your meals. This is, I mean, why am I wasting material as good as this, folks? Why am I wasting material as good as this? Okay, this hand, extreme struggle town USA. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is an extreme struggle that we're currently in right now. What did we just run out of PP in Pokemon? Here's a joke for you. Here's a joke for you. And this one's free, okay? Usually I charge a premium for my jokes, but here's a free one. Why did the driver stop? No, oh, F. Why did the driver slow down near the baseball game? Because they wanted to short. Stop! I don't like it when things go wrong. I don't like it when things go wrong. I genuinely can't handle it. I genuinely can't handle it. I'm a perfectionist, Peter, okay? The fact that there's a sponsored little thing in the chat right now makes me want to shrivel up and die, folks. It is an unbearable. It is this white hot intensity of 1,000 suns. Look at my son, Hamilton. My sides are hurting. Welcome to the stream, but not in a bad way, you know? If there's any sponsors. If there's any companies watching this stream right now, people's sides are hurting all the time because they're having so much fun here, okay? And we never, can I get a 1 in chat if there's never any sponsorship mishaps in case this is reviewed for the future. Who knows? Who knows? Nothing ever goes wrong. It's a professional, tight run ship, folks. Nothing ever goes wrong. Solace, good tidings, by the way. Good tidings, good tidings. I mean, now we throw the 5 of circles. I'm a little bit scared because suddenly this hand, like a KT Tunsil song, suddenly I see how this Tenpai is meant to be. Suddenly I see. Would definitely like to get into Tenpai with this hand, but we don't call Ricci, Charlie Puth, we don't call anymore. And we definitely try to fold in case someone else calls Ricci. Yeah, I'm too scared. Who am I, Luigi in Luigi's Mansion? I'm a little too scared to, yeah, chase, you know, with all my intensity. Now, this is an awkward situation for us, okay? It's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit adorkable. Call me Zoe Deschanel and New Girl, folks. Because Right Lord has called it Ricci. Wow, girls are with the whoa. Don't deal in with the red 5. Wow, it's anyone's game right now, folks. They threw a 5. I feel alive. Yeah, I think we try our best. I think we try our best to fold. The best thing that could happen for us is Right Lord, and I don't mean to wish, you know, misfortune upon other players. I don't mean to wish misfortune upon other players, but I do need Right Lord to lose it all. I need them to lose the family farm, folks. I absolutely need them to lose the family farm. A lot of 7s are gone. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? I wanted to do that. I knew that was going to deal into a crosslord. I wanted to do that. No, I didn't want to do that. But now, I mean, this is kind of an okay situation. It's not amazing. And we cut Dora immediately here, by the way. If we win with it in any hand, okay? All hands are valid. Clap emojis on Twitter, okay? If we win with any hand, we get to end this game in first place. And so let's not, maybe I should just be throwing away our Dragon Childs because we want to play for max Kyle efficiency. Phoenix Child 1, good tidings, welcome to the stream. But, you know, whoa! Okay, this is it, folks, this is it. This is freaking it. We really want to see green dragon up in his house. Lame. We want to see a green dragon up in his house, okay? And we just want to be able to pawn and tree into the promised land. Jelly Star, good tidings. Good tidings. 7 pairs time, Innit. While I love your use of Innit, we gotta, we can't go 7 pairs. We're 1 tile away from a nice double-sided weight, by the way. We just need the green dragon to come out and play a little bit. Phoenix Child 1. Hey, I'll take the follow wherever I can get it, folks. Take the follow wherever I can get it. After all, at the end of the day, I'm just a clout chaser. You know what I mean? Hey, what did the teachers say? This is a joke. What did the teachers say? So you're primed to laugh. What did the teachers say to the child that daydreamed often about becoming an influencer? Oh, their head's always in the clouds. True? No, I don't know how to tell you this, but you know, at a stand-up comedy show, after the comedian makes a joke, the audience is not just saying true, you know, they're letting a haha emerge from their bodies. Don't deal in. Okay, Rylord, Rylord's going for it. What do you want me to do? We literally can't do anything about this. We can only hope, oh, Christ. We can only hope that they are not, you know, I don't know. We can only hope that we draw into the green dragon. That'd be a really nice little boon for us right now. This is unbelievable. I mean, this is ours. This is genuinely ours. This is I'm so effing mad right now. I'm so effing mad. Hey, use my promo code, by the way. Yeah, it's perfect. Vessel, good tidings. Blue Penguin, not sure if I hit you with the good tidings. We honestly, this game was ours. We just needed the green dragon. Which one of you little zuzzy little gremlins was keeping a pulse on the green dragons? Oh snap! We just bonded. Will you always have your eyes on me? If it's you, maybe I don't have to hold on to mahjong so much anymore. Perhaps I can enjoy it more then. My eyes or mahjong? What's going on? Either way, thank you or you're welcome. You know? Oh my god. Can we bond this character? Dorm me? How do I clothes me? Bond me? Bond. I don't have enough fanzines, dude. I gotta crack gifts to get more fanzines. And I gotta get his Stardust pogging out of control. Alright, that's gonna do it for this game. Pay out the semi-believers. Dude, only 5% people betting Extreme Belief. Home Makeover Edition. What the hell is going on? Why is the belief so low? Okay, you're genuinely forgive me. Genuinely forgive me. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. I'm going to try to turn the chatbot command off. I can't promise this will be entertaining, but what I can promise is that this will get the thing out of the thing. Okay, sponsorships. Here we go. View. Chatbot, stop. Oh, and there it is. Don't use that link until I tell you to use that link. And also, if I tell you to use a link, please exercise your own judgment. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm never, like, I'm telling you right now. God damn it. I'm going to order the thing because I don't feel comfortable telling people to eat something, to ingest something if I haven't also ingested it. You know what I mean? I want to be your royal food taster so that, you know, we can all be in the same position. So right now, I got a box of the thing on its way, and then if there's some bonus streams, let's say next Thursday, and the Thursday after, then maybe we can pog up there, okay? Your son will pre-chew all your food. Hey, come on. Tier 3 subs only, okay? Tier 3 subs. I'll chew your food. I'll chew your effing food. I genuinely will. You think I won't? What if I like it, huh? What if I like that? And then you don't have to work as hard to eat anymore. Run the channel points casino back. Cryonex, good tidings, by the way. All right. Did you see that? I'm a master hacker, folks. I solved that issue in no time flat. Run the command prompt. You know what I mean? I'm so freaking computer science pilled right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your code's not working? Let me take a look. Oh, your for loop, your recursive function doesn't have an end statement. Oops. Sorry. Did I just impress you with the fact that I am an English major and thus have a very poetic state of mind, but I also know what a for loop is? He's got it all, folks. He's got everything. A poetic mind, computer science knowledge, and a 2-inch hog. The modern man. All right, I mean, what do? We just go back in the Jade Room, right? We just go back into the Jade Room, pretend like nothing has happened. We just go back into the Jade Room and we're running it back.
Mods disable clips.
You're sounding like some kind of pseudo-scientist? A Sudoku scientist? Gotta stay silent. I'm so sorry. I gotta stay silent before the game starts because the thing could start at any moment. I have a new meta for how I stay flippin' present throughout the day, okay? Mindfulness, I'm taking it to a whole nother level, okay? I'm literally floating in midair because of how freaking present I am. The Headspace app has crowned me their king, okay? Actually, I've been falling a little bit behind on my Headspace repetitions, but that's okay. Adam Levin, good tidings. So what I do when I'm gonna let's just take a quick little temperature check. Quick little temperature check for everyone in here. Mythers, good tidings. Can I get a 1 in the chat right now? Right meow. If you eat your food burping too quickly. If you eat your food way too quickly, can I get a 1 in the chat? Beth and I, we enable each other in the worst way possible because we both eat every single meal as if someone was about to mug us. You know what I mean? It's like there's no safety here. It's like a hyena eating a carcass before a giant lion comes for the carcass. You know what I mean? Just to use a nature parallelism. Do I pawn this? The rest of my hand looking kind of doo-doo though. I'll pawn this. Well, after all, why shouldn't I have a little fun in East 1? So and here's the thing. If you watch YouTube videos while you're eating food, I'm not gonna lie to you, that I feel like if you're not thinking about, oh, maybe I should chew a little slowly, you're gonna be going Mach 5, okay? You're I mean, you're gonna go to 88 miles per hour in the frickin' DeLorean, and you're not gonna digest any of your food. You're not gonna digest any of your food, folks. Oh, you think this is funny? You think this is some sort of game? The tables are my livelihood. The tables are my livelihood. What happened there? I mean, we got into the tempai that I was thinking about getting into, but that was someone in the netcode right now is handpicking my tiles. I swear to God. Where's the imperative integrity check? Judge? This is a little spicy. It's close to the Dora tile. I genuinely blame years of conditioning by school lunches for the way I cram food. Oh, absolutely. Dude, I think my lunch period when I was in high school was 20 minutes. And let me tell you, that 20 minutes, a godsend for doing the homework that I was supposed to do the night before, okay? If I didn't have those 20 minutes, wouldn't have passed high school. And so, and you want to know how that happened? Is because I would eat my lunch and a bag of Doritos, not sponsored. I would eat my lunch and a bag of Doritos in 5 minutes and then do homework for 15 minutes. So what do I do instead of, hang on. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. I was gonna wait on the 1-4. It's a terrible idea, folks. All the 1s and 4s are gone, like the apes are gone from my crypto wallet, folks. Right, Lord? You're gonna call the Ricci. Do I have any safe tiles? I have 1 safe tile. If I draw the Kiss of Death, which I don't know what the Kiss of Death is here, folks, but you'll know it when you see it. They would not Ricci if they had a 6-7-7 shape. You would definitely keep the pair of the 7s. I am relatively beef confident enough, beef stroganoff reference, beef confident enough that the 8 of bamboo passed, and guess what? It did, MF. My new meta for what I do while eating is doing my New York Times puzzles, dude. My New York, okay, hang on. All the 5s are gone. No one can have a 4-5. The 9 was just discarded. They can't have a 7-8 in their hand. The 6 is safe, baby. Oh, the 6 is safe. Oh! It's gone! Any Sportos in the chat? Huh? That's me miming a baseball being knocked out of the flippin' park, folks. This is the worst starting hand I've ever seen. What is going on here? Do I go for the defensive half flush? Just to hide my tears or whatever? Anyway, I do my little New York Times puzzles. I do the connections. There's this new game that Kim Bunny mentioned in the Discord, and we have to blame Kim Bunny for getting, like, that's a drug dealer level thing to recommend, okay? That game will get you hooked. First one's free, and then you're crawling on your hands and knees back for more. I do my Pokedokus. Dude, even though I'm so Pokemon pilled right now in PvP, I genuinely, oh, what do I even Henry David Thoreau here? What do I even Henry David Thoreau? Inside Suji? Why don't I just throw an honor tile? Dude, we have so many honor tiles that we can fold with. Pokedoku, I don't like. It's because it's like, oh, you have to be creative. And honestly, I like a lot of things in puzzles, but I'm like, but that's just like a race to the hipster, or like you're trying to be the biggest hipster, right? They're like, oh, name a fire type. Billy Eichner on the street. For $1, name a fire type. Name a woman, fire type. Okay, right. Oh my God, what happened? 7 pairs? What did I just witness? What did I just witness? And I don't want to, like, I just want to, like, the joy that I receive in puzzles is not from out obscuring everyone else. The joy that I receive in puzzles is just getting 1 through 9 in all the squares without any of the numbers repeating. Why? Because it feels good, and it feels like my parents are saying, I'm proud of you. Okay? That's why I do puzzles. Not because of some, not because I'm trying to go for, most hipster answer. Oh, Hisuian, Meowth. That's what you needed to guess there. Come on, man. It's a normal type. Can't I just say Lickitung? Yo, who do you think is the horniest Pokemon? It's gotta be Lickitung. There's not even any contention there. Lickitung is maybe a great battler in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. We all know this, okay? Mr. Mime, Rhyhorn. That's the horniest Pokemon. Rhyhorn is the horniest Pokemon, but you're ignoring a Alolan Rapidash, who is a literal unicorn. That's also, if we're going semantics mode, a horny Pokemon. Turn the sponsor back on. Oh, they're gonna love this. Hey, hey, sponsor. Hey, thanks to blank, blank, blank for the sponsor stream. By the way, everyone, who'd you vote for? Like, what? Come on. We gotta get some safe discussions in here. Jace, good tidings. Welcome, welcome. Just, the run-of-the-mill average discussions that happen in this very channel. So that's why I don't like, that's why I'm not the biggest fan, let's just say, of Pokedoku. I like my Sudoku's normal mode. I think they're challenging enough as is. Oh, okay. I mean, this is a weirdo situation, folks. This is a weirdo situation. Oh, no. Oh, folks, you might be about to watch me do something really, let's just say naughty, right? You might be about to witness me. Okay, no, okay. I was thinking about calling the 3-sided Ricci Furritan Ricci on the 147 of bamboo, but now, oh, and folks, this is your pilot speaking. I know we just shook around with the intensity of a Darien Lake Six Flags roller coaster, but I can promise you that I was in control of that the whole time. The whole time, folks. Naughty mode? Dude, who's Santa to judge us? You know what I mean? Who's Santa to effing judge who's been naughty or nice? And by the way, sometimes you're naughty, but it's like in a setting, like in a consensual setting. Use promo code YU_SONG at checkout. Oh, dude, I don't think I have it in me for a sponsored stream. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully people just appreciate the extra streams of Jong. You know what I mean? Hopefully people just appreciate the extra streams. They're not holding a fine-tooth comb to whatever it is I'm doing. Can I admit something to you? And you gotta give a 1 in chat for solidarity, okay? Sometimes my combs are gross. Like, all I ever do with my combs is comb my hair, but you would think that, like, I use them to, like, build a clay ashtray. You know what I mean? Like I'm at the pottery studio with my fine-tooth comb just being like, ah, yes, it is I, Patrick Swayze. Time to make my pots today. Do you clean it? No, I do clean it. I absolutely clean it. Why? Because I can't stomach the sight of my own effing combs. Why is it dusty? It's not dusty. It's, let's just say, like, you ever see the Pokemon Grimer? It's kind of like that. You ever see Grimer? You gotta clean your combs, folks. Hey, this is what I've always said. Clean comb, clean home. Dude, why am I so inclined to believe anything that rhymes? You know what I mean? 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. I mean, that's a horrible example. I know I say this too often, okay? It is one of the things that my mind gets tripped up on. Genuinely. Why? Because 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue is a terrible mnemonic because guess what? 1452 also rhymes, MFer. Almost swearing. Noah Neville, good tidings, good tidings. That one is a terrible mnemonic, folks. You can't get anywhere with that kind of mnemonic. But other things that rhyme, you know what I mean? Bless this mess. Wait, that doesn't rhyme at all. What am I talking about? I threw the Dora here. I like the Dora here. You know what I say about the Dora? It makes me want to tip my fedora. A tile. I can't wear hats. My head is too big. My head is too big for hats. I wish I could wear hats. I think that people, I mean, here's, okay, this is embarrassing, but this is absolutely true. I'm gonna need a 1 in chat in solidarity if you do this as well. And I need you to be honest right now, okay? Everyone, no one's, you know, some of your usernames are not your real names. I would say that that's the majority of the case. We all have a shield of anonymity right now. What else are we gonna use that for? If not an honest to goodness discussion of the human condition, okay? Sometimes when I go outside and I wear a hat and a mask, I feel like I like to pretend like I'm a celebrity. 1 in chat if you agree. 1 in chat if you agree. Because that's a celebrity aesthetic, okay? Who am I? Ben Affleck with the Starbucks drinks? Maybe. Maybe. You don't know. Okay, everyone said 2. Literally everyone said 2. Okay, so what we've learned here today is that I'm egomaniacal. And everyone else is like normal. Everyone else is like a level head, like a head on their shoulders or whatever. Okay. I mean, it hurts. It hurts to know that I'm kind of like a freak. I like to pretend I'm shielded from the NYC surveillance state. I mean, that's also fun too. You know what I mean? Orwell, eat your heart out. You're probably a Leo or something. I'm a Gemini. I'm very two-faced. Like on this, like during streams, I'm very jovial, but as soon as the stream turns off, like I wish I could show you my desk. There's just like a broken like piece of the wood, and I'm just like, why did I deal into that frickin' Mongon? That's the type of language that I use when I'm not streaming. That's the type of language that I use when I'm not streaming. I don't think I can. Oh no, Ryler with the Ricci, but our hand is so good. Oh, our hand is so good. I would really hate to lose this one. I mean, at Crossroads struggling with McDonald's Wi-Fi. Listen, we've all been there, but oh, please, please, please. I'll do anything. I'll floss. I'll bark. I'll meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'll do it. I'll do anything. I'm a desperate little mahjong player, okay? I'll do anything. I need to win this Ricci 3-Dora hand. Chased Ricci, by the way? No, don't deal in. Thank you very much. This hand is why we play mahjong, by the way. Are you kidding me? Are you joshing me? Are you draking and or joshing me right now? And now a lot of the 9 of circles have been previously discarded by no. I'll do it. I'll do it. Listen to my story. We might not have much time left. That hand, I'm going to be thinking about that later, okay? I'm going to be thinking about that hand later. In my day-to-day non-mahjong life. That's like if Goku did a spirit bomb and it didn't work out, you know? That's like, it just kind of... That was an epic moment, okay? That was my protagonist moment. Okay, I mean, this hand's slowly starting to come together like a Beatles song. Hey, what did the Beatles say? This is a joke. What did the Beatles say when their heist was going swimmingly? What did I should have discarded the 8 because we can pawn the 9s. I mean, yeah, I should have discarded the 8, man. We could have pawned the 9s. What did the Beatles say when their heist was going swimmingly? I love it when a plan comes together. Keep in mind that a lot of people watch from their phones. A lot of people actually watch from their Samsung smart fridges. And there's like a ton of input lag on those devices, right? The microchip in there just can't handle rendering a 1080p Twitch stream. So you might be like, oh, Yusung, I'm watching on my computer, hooked up to Ethernet. There's barely any lag because I got low latency turned on. No one's laughing in your chat right now. Yeah, dude, because the people, it's coming. It's in the wires, you know what I mean? Not everyone has fiber. Hey, what did the nutritionist say when they got new internet? Hope I'm getting fiber. Samsung smart fridges, folks. Samsung smart fridges. Samsung smart fridges. This is what you gotta believe in something, okay? You gotta have a little bit of graciousness in your heart. Also, by the way, why are we in South 2 and we're like utterly screwed? Chewy, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Look, we don't ask if they're deserved or not. No, thank you. That's genuinely so effing kind. It's unbelievable. So effing kind, it's unbelievable. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Giant Robo Sloth, good tidings. Sent from my Samsung smart fridge. And look, how could I, like, why would people lie about that? You know what I mean? Why would people lie about that? Yo, one time, okay, I'm just gonna say this. If you're a parent right now and you watch the show Unsolved Mysteries in front of your children, you need to stop. You need to stop right now, because my parents used to watch Unsolved Mysteries in front of me as a child, and some of those stories still haunt me to this day. It's like not necessarily a horror show, but I legitimately am scarred by some of the things that I saw in Unsolved Mysteries. People, oh, and the kids these days are gonna be like, what's that? Oh, it's kind of like a TikTok, but for 30 minutes, but there's ads every 7 minutes. One of the unsolved mysteries was like a group of children who all claim to have seen an alien. And I mean, this one's silly in retrospect, but I was like pretty scared about it. Tenpai! Tenpai! Oh! So lucky. Genuinely so lucky. Actual protagonist moment. And I remember the adult that was giving the interview on Unsolved Mysteries was like, why would a whole bunch of kids lie about that? Have you ever met a child? Have you ever met a child? They lie about stuff. Children like to lie about stuff. And oh, you need some reasons? I'll give you some reasons. Number one, it's funny. For example, my Twitch chat, whenever I need to learn something actually useful, like will you die if you try to go 360 degrees around a swing set? Everyone's like, oh, you're gonna poop your pants. And everyone's just trying to be funny instead of teaching Yusung about the actual world around him. Is that the one with William Riker as the host? ZY Oxygen? First of all, good tidings. Second of all, I am not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Oh, we go Tanya Gaming on this, right? I feel like this hand must be Tanya Gaming. We're in the dealer's seat. I don't want to lose this game. Let's fight, dude. Let's get in the mud and let's do a little bit of wrestling. You know, a little bit of wrestling. There was also children that saw the Virgin Mary. Okay, but like, maybe they were just looking at the stained glass in a church or something. You know what? I will say this. I will say this. Stained glass, very impressive. Dude, I hope this is not what the sponsored stream is like. You know what I mean? The sponsored stream, we just have to be like super buttoned up the whole time. Like, we can't say anything bad. So the whole time I'm just going like, hey, museums? Hey, does anybody else learn a lot at museums? Does anybody else learn a lot about the history of their region at museums? No, I want to keep it real. You know what I mean? I want to say things on sponsored streams like, hey, does anybody else think that it's fricked up that the British Empire is still not returning a lot of the things, it's the cultural relics that it stole from other nations? You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of stuff I want to be saying on the sponsored stream. But I might have to tone it down to being like, hey, does anybody else like going outside? You know? Don't ron me off of the world's most evil sushi trap you've ever seen in your entire life. Museums are cool though. I'm not even remotely disagreeing with you there. I think that museums are cool. Again, I throw the two of circles. Let's see what happens. Let's flirt a little bit with danger. Finders keepers. You know what? In a court of law, Your Honor, finders keepers, dibs. I called shotgun. Why is it that you get to call that you have to call shotgun, by the way? Also, I'm just gonna huge fold here. Dude, this hurts, man. Call me a rental car company the way this hurts, just because our hand never quite got there. And you know what? This could always happen. Right, Lord? Just keep digging. You want a fresh shovel? I'll throw you one. Just keep digging, folks. Right, Lord could dig themselves into oblivion. And now we're approaching, we're cresting towards that South 4, and we're feeling nice and dandy. Ooh! Woo! But can this hand kill as well? Can this hand kill? Oh my God. I mean, we can't get Sanshoku, and it's hard to get frickin' sorry. It's hard to get frickin', you know, anything other than what we have in terms of our hand. You know what we could draw into? Dude, this is such a big nightmare. Like, I try to do a sponsored stream, and then, like, at the end of the stream, they're like, hey, Yusung. You ever see that meme where it's like, you know, a person standing before God in heaven, and they're like, sorry, you got a little too into Dane Cook, and that's the reason why you can't go to heaven, you know? We could draw into another 6 of characters. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully I don't do a sponsored stream and it was like, hey, we were grossed out by your burps. The money that we promised. Yoink. 5 of the subs were for that burp. You called it in advance? You're wearing the Millennium Eye, but for burps? I mean, that's an amazing way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Crossword, you gotta get your internet situation figured out. Are you alt-tabbing the whole time? What's going on here? What is actually going on here? Like the start of a Crazy Frog song. You're coming in and out. You know what I mean? Hey, you don't want your cell service to be spotty, do you? Make sure to use promo code YU_SONG. And then afterwards, let's talk about World War I in the chat, right? What do I do here? I mean, this hand, Right Lord seems to be going for some kind of flush in the bamboo suit. Because you need to get back in the game. So Right Lord definitely has something in the bamboo suit. Am I able to throw away the Eastwind? The Eastwind doesn't even add that much value. What I have to assume is happening here. Dude, I shouldn't have done the Eastwind. What I should have done was fold. Genuinely, what I should have done was fold. But now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, and we could... I mean, can we kill? Can we kill with this hand? 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku? Oh my god, Ricci, close Sanshoku, red 5. No Pinfu, but like, who needs Pinfu? Literally everyone's going for it right now. Bamboo tiles, folks. We might just have to fold this one. I know. I don't like it either, dude. I don't like it either, but I think we gotta fold. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Like this game to end in second place, not even third place, to end in second place is nothing short of a divine blessing that people will remember for years and centuries to come, because it's gonna get immortalized on a mother frickin' stained glass piece, okay? That's what's gonna happen. I can guarantee you that. The Arachnid, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome to the stream. Gay Dog, good tidings. Happy Mahjong Monday. Happy Earth Day to all those who are celebrating. I mean, do I call Ricci here? Just to try to bully other people? But what if we deal into Right Lord's? I mean, Right Lord has an open hand. Surely this hand cannot have that much value. What do they have? Half flush, seat wind, all triplets. That's a Mongon. If I deal, oh. Maybe not the right schmoove. But if I win this hand, we get to go home. You know what I mean? We get to go home. Right Lord has not discarded a single bamboo tile. I don't think their hand's necessarily ready yet. I think what we should have done is started folding way earlier. But then I started getting paranoid. You know what I mean? Started getting paranoid, like I've been watching too much Unsolved Mysteries lately. And I was paranoid that a Crosslord was going to win this hand as the dealer and keep the game going and going. Who am I? Elijah Wood's stand-in character, Elijah Wood's character in Molly's game. Screenplay by Aaron Sorkin. Back for the light, good tidings. But hopefully we get to go home after this, you know? Hopefully we get to hit the showers after a long day sweating it out in a metaphysical battle for our souls at the Ricci Mahjong table. Hopefully afterwards we get to chill a little bit. You know what I mean? Crack open a cold one, non-alcoholic for any sponsors that are watching. Non-alcoholic. Me, I love supporting big business. Me, I love shopping at big box stores. Me, I never buy things on the secondary market. I make sure that big brands get 100% of my spending power. Nah, dude, I love corporation. Yudong thinks that the 1% has gone way too nuts lately. Okay, Right Lord with the con. Just makes my Ricci even that much more delightful. Left Lord, do not deal into Right Lord and end us all. What did you have? You had a half flush. But you were just trying to con into it. You didn't even have all the triplets. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And I think that's a great fold from a Crossroad. They realize that if they just end this game not in Tenpai, if they could manage their way out of Tenpai, they end this game in third and not last place. Don't look at the ELO. We don't have to talk about the ELO. Pay out the second place semi-believer. Dude, the semi-believers are eating so unbelievably well today. Holy moly. Isn't it also Tobey Maguire? I think Elijah Wood was in the movie Molly's Game, but Elijah Wood was representing real life Tobey Maguire. Mexican Jesus, good tidings. Plus 7K points, slurp them up. You gotta slurp up the points. Slop them up. It feels good to kind of believe, but not entirely. I understand what you mean. I think you win no matter what. You know what I mean? I think if you're a semi-believer, it's truly a cultured position to be in. If you're a semi-believer, if I win huge, if I get first place, you're like, you know what? I'm happy for you, son. It's nice to see him happy. It's nice to see him barking and meowing in celebration into the microphone. I don't really understand it, but I'm happy for him. And then if you get second place, you just won. You're extremely happy. Guess what? You're still making incremental gains. That feels pretty good. And if I get third place, you're like, you know what? At least I didn't bet doubt. And fourth place, you're like, at least I'm not betting alongside the mods. Always throwing down immense money for fourth place. According to IMDb, it's Michael Cera. Oh no, I confused Michael Cera and Elijah Wood. Oh, that would be something that I do. All right, here we go. Slash prediction. Start the channel Points Casino. By the way, I'm just gonna say this right now. Thanks for all the support on the streams on the YouTube lately. It's been a little bit hectic time in my day-to-day life, but I sincerely appreciate it. 62 hundo subscriber-onies, like it's nothing, but it's everything to me. So thank you for that. For all the follows on Twitch as well. I mean, I know why you're doing it, right? For the good tidings, but even so, I appreciate it nonetheless. ! Discord if you want to talk to us there. It makes it, you know, if you want to find some friendly games of Richi Mahjong, the sport of kings. And you can also subscribe on YouTube if you want. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my plug for the day. It's my little, hey, call me an influencer car the way I'm dropping spark plugs. Here we go. Get me back into the frickin' Jade Room. One of the best days in school is when you get to make aluminum foil boats. That is an excellent day. I don't know what it's supposed to teach you. I'm going to be honest, as an adult, do I think that's an essential part of curriculums? No. But will I fight to the death at a parent-teacher conference or a school board meeting to keep that in so that the kids can experience the epic highs and lows of making an aluminum foil boat? And listen, let me tell you something. For any kids that are watching, first of all, get some better heroes. I am a fool. I am a buffoon that speaks into a microphone, okay? Secondly, if you want to just smoke your competition in the aluminum foil boat situation, less is more. Less is more. I think if you took a big sheet of aluminum foil and just like curved up the edges, less is more. Because every single time, without fail, folks, every single time without fail, here's what happens. You make a little aluminum boat and it just like, it's okay. And then you're like, oh my God, what if I added more aluminum? And you add more aluminum and you're crinkling and you're creating small holes and you're creating a lot of weight on it or whatever. And you're like, oh, it's not working as well as it was before. Why don't I add even more aluminum foil? And it's just a self-fulfilling, disastrous prophecy. You know what I mean? That's undeniably what happens when you make aluminum foil boat day. It's also the same exact, cultural phenomena. And I will say cultural phenomena. It's the exact same thing that happens when you're making a big sign for someone. And I know this is a John Mulaney bit, but it's very true. Your first letter is going to be huge, and then you run out of space for all the other letters. These are the big issues you run into as a child. And honestly, they're important for a child's development. I don't know why they are, but they definitely are. teaching kids the dangers of over-engineering. Can someone tell that to the developers of Pokemon Go? The avatars in Pokemon Go, I don't know if anyone here knows any powerful people, but like the avatars in Pokemon Go are now firmly located in the uncanny valley, okay? They look way too wonky. They look way too wonky. Kind of, it's like a character in Chicken Run. You know what I mean? It's like it's creeping me out. It's giving me bad vibes right now, folks. Keeping the 9 of bamboo just in case we need to play safe around Left Lord. I mean, it seems like they have a flush. Okay. All right. Left Lord has a flush in the character suit, and as a result, we need to switch up our game plan. We can no longer discard the 8 of characters, okay? That is a tile that we were born with, and that is a tile that we are going to die with. There's nothing we can do. Would have maybe been in Tempai had we been... Yeah, we would have been in Tempai had we kept that tile, but that's okay. It's okay. Don't want to deal into a half flush in East 1. You know what I mean? Hey, this is what I've always said. Dealing into a Mongon in East 1, that's not fun. It rhymes. It makes sense. It's fun. It's flirty. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's absolutely everything that you could want in a slogan. The Uncanny Valley. They're in the Uncanny Mariana's Trench. Hey. What? This is a joke. This is gonna rock your socks. This is a great joke. What was the deep sea explorer's favorite sauce? Marinara trench sauce. Mariana Grande. Fuck. It's chaos right now, folks. It's chaos. I don't know what's happening anymore. It's so bad right now. It's so bad. It's so bad inside my head. It's so unbelievably bad inside my head right now. We gotta fold. Dainty C. Holy, this guy is the funniest guy on Twitch. Check your PayPal. Check your PayPal immediately. I want to make sure the payment gets through. Holy moly. They throw a 4. I'm throwing a 4. I mean, I wish I could have fought for this hand. It turns out every single tile that we were too scared of throwing, it was in fact a safe tile. Hurts. Definitely hurts. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta pay the troll's toll to play the Mahjong Soul. Mariana Grande. I mean, Mariana Grande is just a banger punchline. Sumalux. Oh my god, this is like a long-standing subscription. Thank you for the 59 months. I never log on Twitch anymore, but every month I give you some money because I'm dedicated to supporting whatever this is. Let me show you what you're supporting, okay? Let me show you what you're supporting. Here's a joke. Here's a freaking joke. This is the process of art, and it's a little like, creatively giving birth is what I say. What did what I just heard Beth laughing in the other room. That's so fucked up. Okay, all right. Hey, what did, and this is gonna rock your socks off. So my family used to live on Long Island, and now this is not how jokes normally start. This is not how jokes normally start, but I need you to stay with me. I need you to stay with me, okay? Family used to live in Long Island, okay? And on Long Island, there was a community, there was a college called, I think, Brookhaven, or Stony Brook. No, Stony Brook was the name of the university. Hey, what was the dean of Stony Brook University's favorite natural phenomenon? A babbling brook. Fuck you. Come on. What is it? No one fucking believes in me. No one fucking believes in me. I promise you, that would have been a good joke. That would have been a good joke if I had unwavering conviction. I'm gonna tell my kids this is David Lynch. Oh, I mean that was doomed to fail. You know what I mean? That was doomed to fail. What kind of joke starts with my parents used to live in Long Island? That is like the other end of the spectrum of like, you know, a blank walk into a bar. Hey, my parents used to live on Long Island. Oh, great. Oh, we can all relate to this one. You sung? Local joke / local work. Yeah, exactly. What's going on here? Oh my god. Hey, why was Mike Tyson so good at telling jokes? Because they always nailed the punchline. Can I get a 1 in chat if I now have you back? Can I get a 1 in chat if now, like for a while we were so screwed, but now we are so back. We are so back. This stream is good. This stream is good, folks. And this hand, oh, it's schmacking, folks. This hand is unbelievable. Can I chi this? A Tribe Called Quest. Can I chi this? Can I kick this? Hey, what did a Tribe Called Quest say when they wanted to be a little bit more polite? May I kick this? Tribe Called Quest has a song called Can I Kick It? And it's a rhetorical question. There's a person singing yeah the whole time in the back. It's a rhetorical question. Don't deal me into whatever Right Lord's cooking up. Okay, I mean, but do you have another one though? But are you waiting on some more character tiles? Because that would be a cruel universe to exist in. Okay, I have no idea what you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? But we have a disgusting oh. I giggled at that one. You delivered that punchline and my work phone started buzzing. It's because they're like, do you work in entertainment? It might be someone at your office being like, are you watching the You Sung stream right now? He's making history. Hamilton voice, history is happening in Manhattan, parentheses, twitch.tv/YU_SONG. Pardon me, would you give me the privilege of kicking it? A Tribe Called Quest in the presence of the queen. I mean, what do I do here? I throw the south winds, right? I throw the key for southern winds. This is the greatest little Ricci Tanya Red 5 Sanchoks, right? We got a mixed triple sequence, 5, 6, 7 in all three suits. Call me a USA show about a lawyer who lied about their college degree, the way that we got some suits right now. What did one mod say to the other mod about the streamer? Can I kick this? About the streamer? I mean, I take a little bit of a objection to that. Hee hee ho ho. I don't know why anyone would want to kick the streamer. The streamer's telling really funny jokes. I mean, my ultimate failure is starting jokes before I have any idea of either the punchline or the setup, you know? But and yet the heart thirsts for what the heart thirsts for. You know what I mean? The heart wants what the heart wants. And what I want is to tell a joke. And so everything else afterwards is, you know, kind of secondary. I just, you know, I feel that conviction, that burning desire within me, light of my life, fire of my loins, and I just let it rip. You know what I mean? Like a Beyblade, excuse me, like a Beyblade player. I'm letting it rip, baby. Bringing improv to a whole new level that no comedians dared explore before. You know, other people in the improv scene might tell you that this is a bad idea, and they might ask you things like, what the F are you doing? Those are just haters, okay? They don't know anything. Stick with me. You'll be hosting a late night show in no time. Can mods refund 59 months of sub money? Oh, ooh-wah, by the way, I'm gonna hit you with a ooh-wah. Making my way downtown, extremely fast little hand there, and I'm homebound. A yagada young. All right, here we go. I mean, this is, oh my god, dude. Someone up there likes me. I think they like my jokes. Look at this photograph. Look at this beautiful little half flush hand. We're one tile away from Tenpai right now. If we chi into a 7 of characters, it's not even like, oh, when are we gonna get into Tenpai? We're there, friends. We're absolutely there. Now we can even pawn the 8 of characters. Hey, why did USA, the TV channel, contact me about this half flush? Because characters welcome. Beth quietly laughing in the other room. Gotta say, that's a big morale boost. Sometimes, you know, the laughter when I'm just struggling for a punchline really turns up this, you know, raises the stakes of the whole situation. But the laughter feels good. Definitely feels good. Yes, and how about please stop? Okay. Wait, come on. My improv is not that bad that instead of saying yes and, which you should be doing in improv, the #1 rule, people are saying please stop. People are saying please keep going, Yusung. I am tickled by your flights of fancy. And I say thank you. Beth laughing from the other room is up there with PFT laughing off mic on Comedy Bang Bang. Honestly, such an incredible comparison, because it's the heart of the show. You know what I mean? It's what keeps the show afloat and going. Cake boss. Oh, all right. This hand not as easy as the other hands. Okay, this is not a one pot meal. This is dude. You're gonna. I'm being ruthless right now. I saw a YouTube comment that was like there was a book that was written, and this is the worst way that you should get any information, from a YouTube comment that summarizes what a book was saying. You know what I mean? Half flush or all triplets or green dragon or white dragon. I'm not sure exactly what Left Lord is doing, but I don't like. Why don't we just huge fold? Why don't we just huge freaking fold right on out of here? I have other people make oh Jesus Christ, man. Have other people make dangerous discards. Anyway, I saw this YouTube comment that was summarizing what a book said. So basically, you know, scientific peer-reviewed content. That was like, it was a book that was titled like the 7 things that we can learn from psychopaths. And it was like fearlessness, ruthlessness, charm, and then I forgot the other 4. But I was like, you know what? I want to live my life like that. I've already got the charm, but I think I could be a little bit more fearless, and Taylor's version. I think I could be a little bit more fearless and ruthless in my day-to-day life. You know what I mean? Just you know, setting boundaries, saying no. Doing sponsored streams when I think they're a good idea, you know? I agree. Let AI summarize it for you. Dude, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. They should. I mean, this would be an unethical social experiment, but it's like, hey, this person only learned about history through AI. And then they're going to show, and now they're going to give a talk about it. They're going to be like, okay, Homer Simpson caused World War I. You know what I mean? That'd be a cruel, cruel joke. Be a cruel joke to do to someone like that, to do someone dirty like that. But it would be incredibly funny, and it would, oh Christ, it would illustrate the dangers of AI. Right Lord just conned the Dora. Do we play it safe, or do we just give them everything that they want? I mean, we're in the dealer seat. I don't have any safe tiles. I don't have any safe tiles. So you're looking at me, I'm looking at you, and we both agree, right? We both agree this is the worst idea I've ever had. This is the worst idea I've ever had. 2 pairs for a verse, no album out? No. Nay. I refuse. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're going Tanya mode. We're going Tanya mode. Average Gen Z. AI summary of this stream is just a burp command repeated over and over. Hey, AI, can you tell me about the streamer YU_SONG? Ah, yes, this streamer specializes in burping and occasionally plays Riichi Mahjong. Oh, but all the 4s and 3s are gone. Surely this is good. I mean, I gotta pawn this. We are now in Tenpai. We're racing Right Lord's hand. We're telling them to. We're telling them. You know, no matter how big your hand is, a Tanyao can end it all. And I'm signaling to everyone at the table, if I was playing in real life, I would do something unethical here. I'd be going under my breath. Was this right? Was this right to do? Sumalex, I'll sign off on that. I'll sign off on that game plan. What was that? Was that right to do? Because we had no safe tiles. Like our hand was Tanya, right? Our hand was Tanya. That was our lot in life. Our hand was Tanya, and guess what? This hand might be Tanya too. This hand might be Tanya too. But like, that was our lot in life. We had Tanya, we had nothing else. Right Lord cons the Dora. But what, I ask you, my dear viewer, what recourse do we have in that situation, you know? Yeah, it was right. Ignore the 4 next to my name. What? Okay, I mean, this hand is, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Like, my name is freaking Feist. Oh, God. Ruthless, decisive, fearless. Hey, come on. We didn't even. Okay, Tanya, Ricci, Pinfu. Tanya, Dora. She. 4, 5. I mean, this is a beef strong enough hand. What do we want to see? The nut draw for the cows coming home is the 3 of circles. If I have to pawn a 3 of characters or a 4 of circles, I will. Woo! Okay. What do I even do here? The 4s are a little bit redundant, I guess. Oh, baby. We're eating good tonight. This is a Mangan, right? Tanya, Dora, red 5. I mean, if we get a 3rd one, it's a guaranteed Mangan. You gotta believe in something. Okay? This is like Pascal's wager. You gotta believe that heaven, aka Tenpai, is real. I mathematically proved it, by the way. Reddit's been real quiet since Pascal's wager dropped. Left Lord with the Ricci. I've got to go for this, right? I have nothing safe anymore. I mean, I do have safe tiles. Oh, the door is safe, man. Oh, no. This is the worst day of my life, dude. Because I think this is going to end in pain. Who am I? A Naruto villain? Post time skip. I can't see that. I can't. That's the kiss of death. Dude, I think the door is effing safe. The 6 of bamboo. Oh, it's the saddest thing that's ever happened. Folks. It's the saddest thing that's ever happened. Deal in. Remember this, my fellow compatriots. Remember this. Someone's misfortune can always be larger than yours. Your misfortune might only be 2 inches. Someone else's misfortune might be 3 inches. Not me screaming that, Beth walking around in the background. Uh-oh. Con for the past possibility of Dora. Past Khan's wager, so true. One of the greatest philosophers to ever reach, to ever play the game that is Ricci Mahjong. Am I losing it right now? Am I losing it, or is every single hand Tanya? Is every single hand just pawn, chi until the end of time, until the cows come home? I mean, I don't think that we should open up this hand, right? Chiing a 5 of circles is the thing that appeals to me the most. I don't know necessarily why I'm keeping a whole bunch of safe tiles. Because, and that was a silent burp. I don't know if you can tell because it felt like I was dying, or it looked like I might have been in immense pain that I was dying. That a burp was silently passing through my system, but enlarging every single air tube in my body. I mean, every hand was 7 pairs last week. I mean, Mahjong is kind of like fashion in that sense. You know what I mean? Mahjong's ever evolving. And you know what? The trendsetters at the top, just like me with real world fashion, I wear the same 5 shirts all the time. But you know, it changes with the seasons. Oh, now it's fall. You want to layer up with some nice little flannels. Oh, it's winter. You're gonna want to wear a big coat. Oh, it's summer. Oh, you're gonna want to strip naked. Dude, I can't be naked. I'm not never nude, but I'm like, if we could avoid being nude, that's cool. You know what I mean? I don't need to be naked that often. I'm naked for the shower. And you know the show Naked and Afraid, they could have just titled that show Naked and I would have gotten it. You know what I mean? If they just titled that show Naked, I would have been like, oh yeah, the afraid is implied. I'm gonna be honest with you, if the show Naked and Afraid, they didn't even have to set that show on like a tropical island or whatever. You know what I mean? They could have just set that show anywhere and it would have just been just as gripping as the show currently exists. Absolutely it would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 shapes in our hand. Maybe not necessarily Tanya, right? A lot of 9s are gone. Hoping to draw into another 6 of circles. Another 6 of circles would be great. Maybe even a chance at pure double sequence as well. The middle of an IKEA. Dude, if Naked and Afraid... Oh, wait, we got to get you talking to the producers. If Naked and Afraid was set in the middle of an IKEA showroom, that'd be incredible. And they had to, like, not be seen. That would be scrumdiddly-umptious, okay? Pardon the language, but I would be captivated by that. What's that show where it's like people are dating, but they're all naked at first? Does anybody ever get a boner on that show? Like it sounds like this is a joke, but I'm genuinely asking. Isn't there a show where people are like dating, or like it's like a dating show, but everyone's naked on episode 1? It's not porn. It's like genuinely a thing. Is that a real show or did I make that up? Okay, I think it's called like X videos or something, or like RedTube or something. I'm not exactly sure what network it's on. No, but it's a real show, right? It's like people are dating. It's real. It's British. Thank you. Thank you. Can I throw this away? 8-8. Dude, all my apes are not gone. That's the MFing problem with this hand. All my apes are decidedly not gone. And keep in mind, we don't have to win. We just have to pray that a crossroads misfortune is greater than ours. Naked Attraction. That's it. Does anybody ever get a boner on Naked Attraction? If so, do they talk about it or are they not allowed to talk about it? I genuinely, dude, I'm gonna Google this afterwards. Because now I need to know. Also, you couldn't pay me enough money to do Naked Attraction, okay? I don't want everyone peeping on my Tom, if you know what I mean. Like, I know that. No! Maybe it's really cold. I mean, if I did it, I would have to ask that they keep it really cold on set. Why did I throw the 9 there? All my apes were gone, okay? All the 8s were gone. No one has the 7-8 in their hand. Just dealt it to an unfortunate double pair weight. So what do we have going on here? It's South 4. We literally, winning with a 1-Han hand gets us home. Winning with a 1-Han hand gets us home. Oh, F, dude. What is this? Dude, come on. The one time I don't need value, do I just start pawning? No, dude, I need to be able to fold if someone else calls Ricci. Oh, dude, we might end this game in 4th. Like, this is the believers are getting excited. They're really glad they're not on Naked and Attraction, because I don't know if they would Naked Attraction, because I don't know if they'd be able to hide their excitement right now. Not to be gross about it or anything. Peeping the Yudong? Exactly. What do I do? Do I pawn? If I had one more pair in my hand, I might risk it all, right? For the pawn of the century. 5-7-9 kind of stronger than the 4-6 shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes, but can I remind you, dear viewer? Like, this is a Roosevelt fireside chat. Our country's in great peril right now. We're in third place, and our hand is just way too heavy with value. It's waterlogged with value, folks. And that's not necessarily where we want to be, okay? If we draw into another east wind, then this hand slowly has the potential to move mountains. Oh. Can't keep that because of Zuzzy Furret in jail. This is the most painful series of discards I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've played Riichi Mahjong for quite some time. What? Please, sire, a single good tile. A single good tile. Left Lord flush in the circle suit. They don't exist. The tiles, they don't exist. Right Lord with the pawn. And at this point, I'm just like, win with a small hand. Circle tiles are at a premium right now. Neither Left Lord nor Right Lord. Do I fold here? Do I fold here? Is Mahjong hard to learn? Well, I do have a, not to plug or anything, but if you do exclamation mark how to play, I have a tutorial on YouTube about how to play Mahjong. Is it hard to learn? I wouldn't say, I'll just say this. It's hard to play. It's hard to emotionally stomach at times, okay? 7 of circles. Everyone's going for circle tiles. I need someone to run the pants off of a crosslord, right? Meow. I need someone to run the pants off of a crosslord, right? Meow. I need a crosslord to never win this hand. I need great misfortune to befall one of my foes, okay? Please, one of yous with your half flush hands, I need you to win it. I need you to win it, folks. I need you to win it. We just need to not die. Exactly. We're on Naked and Afraid right now. All we need is to not die. The paycheck, whatever. All that is secondary. If we can also sail into the sunset, AWOL Nation, sail! If we can sail into the sunset without upsetting anyone, and if Left Lord's not in Tenpai, we might be able to... Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the Elo. Did we go for Tanya too much? I mean, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. All right, we got 10 minutes left. Folks, let's do a friendly match. Let's do a friendly match. Of course I'm not gonna do frickin' Channel Point Casino on this. Okay? Sure. So, Red Bull, I missed it. I was a little late. I echoed the sale. How are you enjoying the event? I think it's fun. I think it's genuinely fun. It's really easy to complete this event. And I think the summon scrolls are a little gated by time, so I haven't gotten those yet. But I think it's been very fun. I don't play Blue Archive, but it's been nice. I'll also say this: if you don't usually, or if you usually get into these games, maybe let other people do a try. But hey, let's do it, baby. Let's already up if you wouldn't mind. So the way Soul Punch works, if you haven't watched the YouTube lately, when you call Riichi, you get 6 draws immediately, and all 6 of those draws count for Ipatsu. But if you don't get it, or if someone breaks your Soul Punching with a pawn or a chi, you then get hit with the weak status. And if you deal in having the weak status, it's gonna ruin your whole week, if you know what I mean. It's gonna ruin your whole week in the sense that if you deal into someone, you have to give them an extra 2 Han. Bread Bull, have a nice night. Drop in the sale as well. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. 789. I mean, people don't know what I'm going for, of course. So they would have to be listening to the stream, and of course that is a huge no. No, you can listen to the stream, but I'll try to be a little bit secretive about what I'm going for. Sure. I mean, now this discard is huge Vergretti spaghetti territory with how our hand's shaking out, but if we're lucky, we can maybe just draw into another one. You never know. Was thinking about going for the zuzziness, the utter zuzziness that is the half outside hand, but I don't know if we can go. I don't know if we can go for that anymore. Okay, I mean that's not terrible either. This game mode, you definitely want to be calling Ricci. That is the, you know, for soul punching, you want to be the one that punches the first soul, okay? Why? It's incredibly strong. You want to keep your hand. You basically get 6 shots at Ipatsu. Imagine if that was the case in your ranked games. You would be calling Ricci every single time. You'd never want to open up your hand. Yo, anybody else finding it hard to be vulnerable? Anybody else finding it hard to open up your hand, but also open up your heart? Because other people might hurt you in this world? Evangelion had some good teaching moments. I think that the moral of Evangelion, Neon Genesis, right, is that you gotta be okay with other people in the world, even if they hurt you. You know what I mean? Even if everyone else in the world hurts you, like, you gotta be okay coexisting with humanity. It's like a bumper sticker on the back of a Prius. You know what I mean? You see that coexist with all the different, you know, religions represented? XOXO, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. Open your heart and, more importantly, your wallet to you, Sung. The greatest moral of all. XOXO, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind. I mean, is there another... Do you have another moral to Evangelion? The only other thing that I can think of is like, big robot, cool. You know what I mean? What is this hand that I'm seeing? Oh my... Okay. That's a hand that you want to open up for. That's definitely a hand that you want to open up for. Just 3-door out of nowhere. That's when like a pro wrestler has an office chair. When did you have the time to go to Staples? You know what I mean? It's an absolute mystery. I also like the angel is gay. I mean, that is true. That's absolutely true. A lot of complex, you know, complex written characters in that show. A lot of biblically accurate imagery as well. I mean, this hand's not looking bad. This hand's, I probably think that we want to get rid of this and we want to get rid of this. And then the rest, we got to let it shake out in the wash. You know what I mean? Let bygones be bygones. Again, keeping our hand closed is the way forward. Hey, what did the negotiator and the fashionista have in common? What did the salesperson and the fashionista have in common? They both liked clothing. Now, that's a little bit of a joke for the intellectuals in the audience, okay? It's a little bit of a joke for the intellectuals among us. Among us, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we don't need this. In the sense that the negotiator and the salesperson likes clothing, but the fashionista probably enjoys clothing, you know? And now look at this. So the soul punch was happening, but now Ghost Block on our right, unfortunately afflicted by that weakness, okay? Afflicted by that weakness. It's like when I suffer emotional damage, talking to my parents. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, do you still want to go to law school? No, I'm kind of doing the YouTube thing right now. The fun thing about these jokes is the wordplay is unpredictable and only a little comprehensible. You know what I mean? A little incomprehensibility, that's fun for the whole family. You gotta take little flights of fancy once in a while. Hey, why did the eccentric person like going to the airport? They enjoyed taking flights of fancy. See that? The world is magic, folks. You just gotta open up your heart. Let the world let the world just, you gotta bask in the silliness that is the world, right? Like, for example, you probably as an adult don't want to see this, but blah, 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 blah. That's very, very silly. Here's the Riichi. Give me the soul punch. No! I didn't get to soul punch at all. And now one of us is gonna deal in with the weakness and it's gonna be awful. You can start practicing law in California without law school if you apprentice with a lawyer. Really? Holy moly. Anybody got good apprenticeships? Any apprenticeships they got cooking up? Toad of Sky just conned into 4 Dora. Literal protagonist vibes. What is going on here? What is actually going on here? This is bonkers, folks. But now if anyone deals in, it's gonna ruin their entire effing life. Like if someone deals in now, both myself and Right Lord, aka Ghost Block, have 2 chances at Aura Dora. Left Lord, aka Toad of Sky, has 4 Dora. And Zendaya is Michi? This is an incredibly spicy situation. This is an incredibly spicy situation. It's anyone's game. It can even be Molly's game. Nope, don't deal me in. Don't deal me in. Oh, we're gaming, folks. Oh, we're absolutely gaming. The protagonist has entered the room. Post-time skip protagonist. I had a math teacher who rewarded us for puns if it was a word that was mentioned in class, and he didn't give me log and order, and I never recovered. Goldfish you, I hate to tell you this, but you did not have a math teacher. You had a scammer. You had a snake oil salesperson as a teacher, okay? They did not have your best interests at heart. Yes, please. Beth is making breakfast for dinner tonight. I am one of the luckiest people alive. She just gave me a piece of bacon just because. I think it was because I was really good today. I think it's because I was really good today and told a lot of funny jokes. Why was the insect not allowed to enter the airport? They were on the no-fly list. Tease day. Enjoy 4 points of extra credit on your next fractions quiz. See that? I would make a great math teacher. I will pass on the high bets upon when we get to the dinner table for polite conversation. Also, can I tell you something? Dude, I've been like locked in playing so much Pokemon Go recently, trying to get PvP rewards for the end of the season. Do you want to know what the best way is to get PvP rewards? It's to surrender your first 50 games of Pokemon Go PvP. It's to just tank your rating. It's literally called tanking. It's to tank your rating straight into the effing ground, and then afterwards, and this is Reddit's words, not mine, you are playing against literal children who have no idea how the game works. And that is not, like, that's just not a very well-designed system. You know what I mean? Because I feel bad for the children that I'm owning afterwards, you know? It's like doing a math competition, and like if you just fail the first 5, you get to go up against a 3rd grader after this. But I like a rube have been playing very honestly. You know what I mean? I'm playing very honestly, and so it's so slow, and you only get to do 25 battles per day. Why? I don't know. Probably it's a way that they make money or something. But I think I might surrender my next 50 battles. Like, I think for the next 2 days, I might just only surrender, you know? Only surrender. What am I? Frickin', a white flag? Hey, anybody want to talk about World War I? I'm smarter than a 5th grader. Pink Moon Neko. I think I am smarter too. But I think if we were all locked in and we had to do battle with a 3rd grader, not physically, but like, you know, if we had to do an intellectual duel with a 3rd grader, there would be some things that they would get you on. Like just random things that they learned at school that day. Like, hey, did you know that stick bugs have an exoskeleton that they shed every blank months? And you'd be like, I don't know, 3 months? And they'd be like, it's actually every 15 days. Like, there's definitely things, like, come on. Can I get a 1 in chat if you can validate me on this? Because I think I'm making a really great point here. Guy who's just going off about nothing. I think I'm making a great point here. Like, I think that there would be some things that a third grader would know more than you. Just like, because school children are just riddled with facts and logic every single day, you know? You just learn so many fun facts as a child. You know, obviously they're gonna be a little smarter than you. More like World War Fun. No, the sponsors. No, Soul Punch. I mean, Toad of Sky deserved this. This is, oh my, the 2 Orador. This is genuinely protagonist status. Holy moly. This is stadium status. All right, East 4. Oh, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that I signed us up for a 4-player South. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm very, very sorry. I mean, I'm very, very happy to be playing with everyone today, but I did not realize, like, if you only had a little bit of time, now I've locked you in here with me. A third grader, mentally, right? PragerU curriculum filled with facts and logic. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes when you're young, you like learning random things for fun. Like, at one point, I knew a lot about bald eagles, you know? And now, I only know about bald streamers. Isn't that funny how life kind of shakes out like that? My nephew loves to quiz my dad about earth sciences and stuff. That's messed up. Dude, I think I would feel too upset if a third grader was like, hey, what's the Latin name for bald eagle? I'd be like, oh, Jesus. Hey, if you don't own me, I'll go buy you a pack of trading cards, you know? Like, I would try to negotiate like an adult. Me as a third grader knew a lot more about Amelia Earhart than I currently do. Dude, isn't that the truth? Who did I know a lot about? I knew a lot about Mozart when I was like a 4th grader. There was like I had to do a report on someone. I chose Mozart. Why? I don't know. I just like destined for failure. You know what I mean? Destined to never be cool, I guess. I mean, now I'm cool and sexy, you know? That's just true. Now I've got it made in the shade. I'm like the coolest guy ever. Who up listening to Debussy, you know? Debussy. But as a child, I mean, you just, no one's there to tell you what's cool and what's not. But you know what? I think now as an adult, I'm like, you know what? Learning about Mozart is cool. Learning about Mozart is cool. Did Mozart have wooden teeth? Did Mozart genuinely have wooden teeth, or am I hallucinating? You know what I mean? Or am I thinking of George Washington? I'm thinking of George Washington, sure. I mean, I'm gonna Google it. I mean, if this, you're gonna feel so silly if Mozart actually has effing wooden teeth, okay? Did Mozart have wooden, okay, it's not autofilling. Oh Christ. Mozart did not. This is a flight of fancy that I have just made up. This is I just made that up. But can you blame me? Mozart kind of looks like George Washington. Is that a problematic opinion to have? Mozart kind of looks like George Washington. One of them was, you know, American independence. The other one was independence musically. Let me pass though. Can you hit me with the Gandalf? Thou shall absolutely pass because you're cool and I like you or whatever. Washington's wood teeth were the temporary ones. What does that mean? Like the like they were like contacts, like daily contacts that you could use? They had those back then? Please help me with some safe tiles. I mean, this hand could have been everything. This hand, I think we could have done 7 pairs, but I don't think we were ever destined for greatness with this one. I think this hand unfortunately just didn't get us there. We haven't even gotten to Soul Punch that often. You know what I mean? Hey, what did the Mahjong players say when they arrived at their job? Oh, time to Soul Punch my time card. Luckily, I've never had to use a time card in my adult life. I've had to use the digital version of that. I can't remember what it was called. I think it started with a Z. I think it started, like the software started with a Z or something. But I remember, you know, when I worked in the IT department, you know, you would have to add your information to the, like, oh yeah, I'm logging on. It's Zuzzy. Oh yeah, it's Zuzzy. It's Zuzzy software. And again, sorry for throwing us into a South game. I did not mean to. But also, as a barista, you just kind of showed up and people took you as your word, and you would kind of get paid for your hours, no matter if you were there early or late. Not a great system, but luckily my coworkers, they were cool. They were absolutely very cool and never left you out to dry, because what's keeping you there is the sense of camaraderie, which is, if it's busy and you show up late, you're screwing someone, you know? And I know I've told this to the old heads, but in case any new heads are here, one of my coworkers one day, she said to me, she's like the nicest person ever, was a really good barista as well. She was just like quietly one day to me was like, Yusung, you want to know what the secret is to this job? Show up really, really high. And look, I was an adult at that time, right? I was an adult at that time. I still am an adult now. But even then, a part of my innocence like fell apart that day, you know? I lost a little bit of innocence. Works for many jobs. I could not, look, the level, can I get a 1 in chat if you agree with this? I probably couldn't give you the level of joke that I give you now if I showed up high to work. Like that's just unsustainable. That's impossible. That's just impossible. If I showed up high, my jokes wouldn't make any sense. And now my jokes make perfect sense. You know what I mean? Would the jokes get better? Bears for L, that's hard to answer because, like, you know, what do you say when something's already reached the pinnacle of success? You know what I mean? Like if something's already at the very like tippy top, like what else could you possibly, you know, could it actually get better? It's hard to say at that point. Burping. You know, I think that if I ever got an exorcism, and honestly, here's my thinking, okay? I want to get an exorcism just routinely, just in case there's a demon in there. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I don't sense any demons inside me right now, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't sense any demons right now, but a preventative exorcism? The health benefits of a preventative exorcism. I think we gotta talk to someone at like a university. They gotta study this. You know what I mean? Like a preventative exorcism could actually help. Right, Lord Ghostblock doing the Ricci soul punching right now? You should get checked for demons once a year. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And would it be a little invasive? Sure, I guess so. But like, hey, what's a finger in the rear to know that you have no demons to fear? That would go great on like an office wall. But I also do think that if they did an exorcism of me, you know how like people in the movies, they're like screaming and slobbering and stuff? I think I would just burp a lot. I think if a demon was coming out of me, I think that I would just be burping the whole time. Also, by the way, you might think that I'm not trying this game. I am desperately trying, and we are just not drawing any good tiles. What kind of movies? I think that's like X videos or RedTube. I think it's like one of those, you know what I mean? I can't remember the exact title of the movie. A sacrament a day keeps the bishop away. So effing true, it hurts my bones. So effing true that we need to start making t-shirts for this. Hey, where did the exorcist like to live? Sacramento! Sacrament. Oh. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Hey, Father, can you bless up for a second, even though, like, I just want to make sure there's nothing in my system that's bad. All right, I mean, I know that this hand could open very, very easily, but, like, we got to do some soul punching. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Why play this game mode if we don't do any soul punching? Also, Beth? Okay, I mean, I think Beth is cooking up a storm, but I feel so bad because I think I'm gonna be late to dinner. And then I want to tell her that you can start eating without me. Why? Because I'm soul punching right now. A Eucharist a day keeps the exorcist at bay. Okay, that's genuinely incredible. What's a Eucharist? Is it a blessed food, or is it just like a... Is it just like a... Is it like a talisman or something? 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta keep the dream alive. Hey, what did Soulja Boy say while at church? Now watch me Eucharist that Soulja Boy. No, Mom, I can't pause. I'm soul punching. You don't understand. We gotta get to a save point. Eucharist is the cracker that evolved through the wishful thinking to the body of Christ. Ah. If you had to have a food that represents you the way that the cracker represents Christ, what would you pick? I would pick a Cool Ranch Dorito. Like the easiest, that's the easiest decision of my life. That's the food I've eaten the most of in my life. A Cool Ranch Dorito or a blue Gatorade. These are the two things that I'm like, if I had to pick a food stuff to represent me, these would be the foods, you know? A corn dog, oh, a corn dog is awesome. You want to accept this piece of your savior into your body? Yeah, give me that corn dog. I don't care. Give me that effing corn dog. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Oh, what a beautiful ceremony that would be. Oh, that would be a beautiful ceremony. A rye bread sandwich. That also sounds lovely. Right now, can we sound off for a quick moment? Right now, I'm eating oat nut bread, and I think oat nut bread is very, very good. I think oat nut bread is like the perfect blend of heartiness and healthiness. You know what I mean? I like potato bread a lot, but sometimes potato bread is a little indulgent and it does not feel that healthy, you know? I don't think it's bringing the heat in terms of your nutritional value. You're just eating a freaking baked potato early in the morning. Poutine? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever really had poutine. I know. Oat nut bread goes off. Oat nut bread is... I mean, there's a very easy low-hanging fruit joke there. Oat nut makes me... But I'm not gonna say it. Why? Because I'm classy. Why? Because I got restraint. You know what I mean? I only say the best jokes on stream. I save the bad ones and I throw them away afterwards, okay? Oat nut makes me... Goat nut. The goat doesn't even make sense. I got bullied so easily. Everyone was wanting me to say it and then I said it. You have to realize that I understand that you might not think that you have control over the stream, but if 3 people go say it or say this thing, bark like a dog, oh my. I'm gonna blame that one. Oh my god, the triple-sided, oh! I mean, one hand gets us back into this. You know what I mean? Genuinely, one hand gets us back. Chewy, thanks for the gifted sub. Thank you. Beth, please don't wait for me! Thank you for cooking! I accidentally signed up for a longer game than I thought! Okay. Not trying to influence anything. All right, here we go. Oat nut makes me go nuts! That's honestly a safe for work joke. That's honestly a safe for work joke. You're just throwing so your viewers have fun? No, here's the thing. I respect everyone too much to actually throw. To Henry David Thoreau on the fields of war would be a very, very non-kosher thing to do right now. All right. I mean, this hand could maybe get there. You see a potential 1 through 9, maybe. You say goodbye, I say hello. We're saying a lot of things to each other right now. And now, if we use this as our pair and we only draw bamboo until the end of time, oh, what a hand that would be. Oh, what a hand. Late Sep South 3 back in 6 South 3. Late September while we're in South 3. That's why the second drafts are better. I don't go on the YouTube videos and say the first thing that comes to mind. All the bad song parodies, chopped. I don't say any of those. I only say the good ones. Ice cold R2. Good tidings. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Everyone's opening their hand. I wonder if it's because they know that I'm the biggest danger at the table and they don't want me to have a chance revolution of getting back into the game. So I'm kind of throwing away the 1 through 9, but what I'm opening myself up for is nirvana. There's like utter and sheer bliss. You know what I mean? It's like eating a drumstick on a hot summer's day. Dude, can I tell you something depressing? This is genuinely depressing. I don't think I can have boba anymore. The tapioca balls hurt my stomach. And you're like, oh, Yousung, does this mean you can't chug balls anymore? Yeah, I can't chug balls anymore. Every time I drink boba, it makes me want to throw up both of my nuts. No, sorry, this is a stretch. It genuinely hurts my stomach. I don't know what's in tapioca that hurts me. It makes me want to throw up boba D's. No, you're absolutely correct. I don't know what's in tapioca such that it makes me want to like die, but it absolutely does. It absolutely does. Are you getting boba tea with dairy? I mean, I am lactose intolerant, and what I drink boba in is just like a milkshake. What's wrong with that though? It's obviously the tapioca. No, it's the boba. Like I'm usually getting it in some sort of refreshing fruit tea. You know what I mean? Cause I'm a big sweet tea. I like some refreshing fruit teas. Grass jelly superiority. I'm switching to the nicotine patch that is grass jelly. My ass is grass jelly. But I think any type of I mean, oh no, I now have to diagnose myself. It's like getting the allergy test on your arm, seeing what you're allergic to. I gotta now go get a shit ton of boba so I can see without the boba, just to see what toppings I can stomach. Pardon the pun. Okay. What am I looking at here? Yudong wouldn't get a little lactose get in the way. Dismal distress, you're absolutely correct. Yudong, I mean, let's just face it. Yudong is an absolute Adonis. They're an absolute wonderful human specimen, okay? They got everything going on for them. They're the opposite of me. They can have dairy, giant hog. You know? We're kind of foils in that respect. What's everyone's favorite boba flavor? I like taro. Gay dog, you and I absolutely agree. I think a good taro. There's one place around me that does a taro with like bits of taro in it. Oh my god. Don't get me started on how much I like this taro, okay? It's so effing delightful. It's so effing delightful. Mango is good too, Pink Moon Neko. Mango is an absolute delight. Lychee, sometimes, I don't know what it is about lychee, but it's not very easy to drink. Lychee sometimes gets in the way, like it gives you like heartburn, I think. Maybe because of all the acidity of it or whatever. Like Beth doesn't like lychee because it doesn't make her like heart feel good. And I'm like, dude, that sucks. Lychee is delicious. That's why I play lychee mahjong. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we're almost there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, wait for 7 pairs. I mean, if we're going, we're going. I want a chance to soul punch. I want a chance to soul punch indeed. Haven't met a boba flavor I didn't like. That's one of my favorite rappers. Her name is Kitty. That's not even a joke. That's a real sentence. She has a song that was a very old song that was like, I never met a pill I didn't know how to take. And that of course, you know, evokes a very irresponsible lifestyle. But Oxygen, I have to explain all of this because your message reminded me heavily of that song lyric. Because that's obviously what it is. Some other song lyrics that I reference on the daily. Macklemore's thrift shop. Damn, that's a cold ass honky, right? If you say like, wow, that's a big ass potato, you know? And then if we were hanging out in real life, you want a real parasocial relationship? Here's the simulation. Imagine we're hanging out. We're at a baked potato restaurant. You go, damn, that's a big ass potato. And then I say, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Why? I don't know, but it just works. You know what I mean? It just works. It's a similar cadence. A baked potato restaurant? Look, I had to stretch the truth there. But honestly, recently, Beth and I got a baked potato from Wendy's after we were out in the rain. Just because you need something comforting, you know what I mean? When you're out in the rain and you're playing a lot of Pokemon Go, let me soul punch, please. As the streamer, please let me soul punch a little. I don't even get to soul punch at all. What's going on in here? There's an actual one in Utah. Dude, there's actual ones out here. I mean, it's called, I mean, no, Wendy's, I shouldn't say that. Wendy's is not a baked potato restaurant. But we did get a baked potato with like just some sour creams and some chives in there. It was not great, but it was very comforting. And Beth really likes baked potatoes, and I don't really like baked potatoes. Why? Because I don't believe in marijuana. No, she had a lot of them growing up, not to dox her or anything, but I did not have a lot of baked potatoes growing up. So they are not as comforting to me as they are to her. But even having said that, biting into the warm fluffiness of a baked potato, you absolutely gotta love it. There, even if you don't have the childhood nostalgia for it, it is an absolute joy. It is an absolute joy. It's very comforting. Tastes like home. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Marge Simpson would say it tastes like homie, you know? Beth is from Idaho. Fuck. When you accidentally dox based on potato preferences. No! What all the twos? All right, South 4. Epic comeback. Here comes the Yakuman. I mean, this is nice. No honor tiles in the starting grip. If other people are listening, maybe they get some clues based on what we're drawing right now. I mean, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 is making me want some more. I'll just happily say that. But getting that is not that bad either, folks. It's not that bad. And if it makes you happy, why the heck are you so sad? 1 tile away from the Emerald City, keeping the alive. Keeping the dream alive. And if we get to Soul Punch, oh, we're going to be punching. Oh, we're going to be punching, folks. That No 10 was a real Soul Punch. In the UK, they call them jacket potatoes. Are you kidding me? A baked potato is a jacket potato? I should have maybe thrown this instead. Yeah, that would have been the biggest Kyle acceptancy, but this is the biggest dream acceptancy. You know what I mean? You gotta dream big right now. When you're soul punching, you gotta dream big. Oh, don't really like the situation that we're in right now. Seeing a lot of value just dripping down the drain right now. And there's the pawn to get rid of the soul punch. And now the weakness. Can we prey on the weakness? If we can just get into a tenpai situation. I mean, I'm not folding. Richi is Tuhan? Since when? All right, here comes the comeback. There first. Hope you've enjoyed the last viewer game. No, I'm just kidding. I enjoy playing with everyone here, obviously. No, thank you for joining me for the 4 fun game modes. Itsumi Sensei, Ghost Block, Toad of Sky. Thank you so much for joining me, folks. That's gonna do it for today. Exclamation Discord if you want to talk to us there. We're gonna be back Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Hope to see you there. Exclamation mark YouTube if you want to see some more content. I would be great in your debt if you were to subscribe. Okay. Cardinal Fool, I'm so sorry. You're just joining in at the end. But if you go back to the games, I hope you enjoy them as well. Truth Senpai, Gray, Fluffletown, the Arachnid, Gay Dog, Tuesday, Butts Jandals, Oishi, The One Who Knock Knocks, Lightspeed Sloth, Ethorx, Cardinal Fool, Life Serial, Ghost Punk, Fraz, Toad of Sky, thank you for the games. Truth, I already, that's 2. ZY Oxygen, Bears, Pharrell, Mere Psychologist, Marcia Marmalade, Stregonina, 7-Up, Shinzetsu. See you in the Discord immediately, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye!